Hello and welcome to Turf Morehouse TV. Welcome back. The new kit has been unveiled and it's a little bit different than we are expecting or expected, by the way. It's been a while since we've had an all claret shirt with just a hint of blue, but we'll get right into it. Have a look at some of the finer details, and who better to do that with than the man, the myth, than Boy Slack himself.
Morning, fella. How are you?
I'm good, mate. How's things at your end?
Yeah, all good, all going well. Can't complain. Things are looking up, and it's a nice day. Sun shining.
I know. What's all that about? We've got sunshine.
We
We've
make most of
actually
it.
got sunshine. It's strange, isn't it? A couple of comments. Martin says he thinks it's smart. And long time no see. Hope all is well. Yeah, everything's not too bad. Um, to be fair, the way I've done this is not with obviously not taking into account putting comments up with the banner at the bottom. But hey to yourself, Rennie, as well in the chat. A long time no see. All is good in the hood. But yeah, do get your thoughts and let us know what you think of the kit. It were kind of unveiled, wasn't it? With little snippets of the kids kit. And yeah, what were your initial thoughts when you saw the leaked image before the proper one?
When I saw the leaked, I thought no, I didn't like it. It very much of the kit that they wore last year when they went to Detroit. I thought that's
Yeah,
genuinely just what it were that were being just resurfaced. To be honest with you, so no, I weren't expecting the old claret shirt.
no, I agree. A lot of people have said that about the TST event that happened. It looks very similar. Clearly, they've just maybe picked off the branding from them them season shirts.
Yeah. Bit of vinyl remover.
Yeah, true. TG says it's much better than the leak in the chat. And Renee, she's doing fine. She's doing fine. Yeah, so obviously the actual kit comes out. Let's have a look at it. Let's have a look at it. That's what we're here for. So first and foremost, Hannibal and one of the Burnley FC women's team rocking the new kit there. I mean, what do you think of it? For a lot of people said that it was good. It's been talked about. It's purple. It's purple. But all in all, I don't see much difference from last season's kit
No,
colour.
no, I don't see it as being purple. To be honest, with you. I like it. To be honest, I do like it. I think it was 2007, that one with Hollands.
Yes,
That
yes.
reminds me of that shirt. I do like it. I'm not over keen on the Ordnance Survey reference on it, but from a distance you can't see that anyway.
No, no,
But no, overall, I do like it.
no. And what do you think of the detailing? Obviously, the pattern on the shirt. What it says on the website is that it gives a homage and inspired by the mapping and contour lines of the surrounding hills, including Pendle Hill, and repeated inwards to give a unique topography pattern. A lot of people said it's a bit similar to what Chelsea did a couple of seasons, well, last season I think it were, where they had a bit of a funky pattern on their shirt. What do you make of the detailing?
But yeah, like I say, I'm not a fan of that detailing, to be honest with you. I prefer it just to be plain claret, or if people want to call it purple, plain purple.
You shit house. Obviously, controversy surrounding the sponsor. Um, Obviously, we've all heard about this company being, well, non-existent, shall we say? Doesn't even come about. But yeah, 96.com still ablazing on the shirt. Clearly, we got paid the money full whack up front.
Yeah,
Otherwise, we wouldn't still be honouring the 2-year contract. But yeah, it's still 96.com. I'm glad that it's blue. I know I never thought I'd say this, but I'm glad that they've put blue and white in there. Ugh, hate saying them colours
sky
together.
blue and white. That'll do.
Yes, yes. Um, but yeah, thoughts on all the sponsor controversy, because there were a lot spoken about that, wasn't there? As well as
Yeah,
being purple.
I didn't expect it to be that sponsor at all. Like you say, I thought they were long gone. I thought they were just gone. To be fair, but as it is on, I don't mind it because it's not yellow. It's not emblazoned. It goes with the shirt. You know what I mean? I think I
Yeah,
did. like the yellow that it has been previously. I think it might be too much.
True. A lot of people also, I've just had a look since looking on Twitter, that have been putting out that the kit colour is different to the badge, but I think that's what makes the badge stand out. That's what you
Yeah,
want. That's what it represents. I mean, I know every fan base has its fickle fans, but hey ho, there's always that. But the thoughts on the whole kit in general, then, because I'd probably not the best background to put white shorts onto, but yeah, gone for the white shorts, which also in the claret paneling on the side still has the intricate hill detail that we've got from the shirt, and blue socks. But a lot of people said they would have preferred the blue shorts with like the white where the blue is on the short. I
yeah.
mean, your thoughts?
I am a big fan of blue shorts, to be honest with you. I prefer I think the blue shorts and blue socks with the old claret top would have looked better, in my opinion. But I'm a fan of sky blue shorts with the claret shirt anyway, to be honest with you. I prefer them to white.
Hooped socks? Would hoop socks would have been welcome back?
Yeah, probably for me.
You're a man of a certain age, Joey. I love
Yeah, some nice muddy pictures and big boots.
it. But no, honestly, people, give us your thoughts on the kit. Give us, let us know
Definitely.
what you think about it. As I say, it's going to be an exciting Premier League campaign coming up. We all thought we were going to see Josh Brownhill wearing it as well, to be honest, because usually it'd be a 9 a.m., 8 o'clock. He was number 8. Nothing's been said about Brownhill. And I suppose the reason now we can put it to bed is that nothing's been said because there's still a contract offer on the table and nothing's been signed in terms of anywhere else or with us. So we can't really say goodbye until
Well,
something
that's it.
concrete.
Yeah. It's a strange one, though. It must be a player in demand, obviously not just by us. A
Oh,
contract that
after the season he had, 100%. It has to be.
fantastic season, wasn't it? Fantastic.
Yeah.
But I think they're all suited in what Parker's playing him in. I think he's been wanting to play that role for a while. It definitely suits him. But yeah, well, let's hope he does, Sam. Maybe Kit was released at 8 o'clock. So it's going to be a busy old day.
You never know. Hope so. To be fair, I don't know. Maybe because they're actually opening the club shop at 13 minutes ago, so they're probably running around like tits right now.
Yeah,
Not that tits run around, but you know what I mean. But according to TG in the chat, it says Claret Tony seething with the description of the inspiration behind the shirt.
right.
Give me one reason that Claret Tony wouldn't be whinging. Honestly, it's the fact that it's still morning and not afternoon that Claret Tony's probably still seething. Um, But no, looking at what the club have said, the shirt is Airtex fabric base for breathability. As we know, the shirts that the players wear are going to be a little bit different to the ones bought in the club shop. They're a bit more aerodynamic. The ombre graphic design of the landscape is set to the front of the body of the shirt and the sleeves. Yeah, that's another thing. No more back of the shirt sponsor, which a lot of people frowned upon last year. Because yeah, it was massive, and even if you bought a sponsorless shirt, it was still there, weren't it?
Yeah, yeah. Uh, yeah, generates money for a club. I don't mind it, to be fair.
No, I agree. I agree. What else does it say on? Obviously, we've still got the old BFC badge on the neck at the back that's signed off, which I like that we're still giving ode to, past times.
Yeah, I do. I like that.
But
Would you
past
accept that as a new badge?
I think on a third kit or something like that, I think it'd look pretty retro and smart. I'd like something like that. But talking of retro, I wouldn't mind the prices being retro. £60 for this new shirt. You'd expect to get the actual one that the players wear for 60 quid, but
It's
yeah,
these days, though, innit? I mean, in fairness, I know other clubs that have Castor, £60 isn't bad.
no.
So Newcastle and, well, Wolves did. I think Wolves have changed now, but I know when Wolves had Castor a couple of years ago, they were very, very expensive. They were more than £60 then, so I don't think we're doing too bad price wise. I know it's more than we'd all like to pay. But,
Just a bit.
yeah. Yeah. Well, what would be an acceptable price to you, do you think? Just out of curiosity.
I don't know. Obviously, they say about tickets, don't they? We've had the argument with tickets over the years, with having the £30 cut off, which I think is brilliant. Let's go down that route. For the kid, obviously growing up, I remember mine being about 40 quid, and then it went up to about 45, 50. And
We were
now,
always in adult shirts.
what's that?
We were always in adult shirts as a kid.
Yeah, being a fat shit. Yeah. Um,
You should have come to the same shop as me.
I've still got to wait half a season till they start selling them on Giacomo. But
Oh, God.
no, I don't know. I'd say around the 45, 50 mark is probably. You don't want to price it out
Only a tenner
fast.
more than you're willing to pay anyway.
Yeah, I think a lot of parents whinged about the fact that the kids' kits last season just came shirt and shorts instead of shirt, shorts, and socks, where it used to be the full kit.
I think you should the full kit. If you're buying a kit, you want the full kit, don't you? I think that should be.
Yeah, for a kid's price one, I think you should get the full one. I understand obviously inflation and things like that, but I mean it could be worse. We could be Spurs,
Yeah.
or as TG says in the chat, Preston, £70 for a white shirt with a jacket potato on down the road. What a comment, by
He's
the way.
got a point.
What a comment. No, I genuinely, your thoughts on it. Like, do you think it's going to be a record seller, or do you think this is a kit that's going to split opinion across the fan base?
I don't think it'll be a record seller. I think it depends what we do on the pitch. If you look back, it's all we've had nice kits, but do you actually remember those shirts other than what happened on the pitch? You know what I mean?
True.
But no, I don't see it breaking records, but it's not going to be the worst either. I think it'll be 50-50.
No, fair shout. And we got going back to the sponsor. Obviously, you can buy sponsorless ones as well. I think obviously in our chat, Dan said he's going to buy the sponsorless version.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think for the layout of it, it looks more like a polo shirt or like a general top than anything else without the sponsor. I think the sponsor is what breaks it up and puts it into the football shirt category.
That's it. I think if you get sponsorless, it's a training shirt. It's a training top, isn't
Yeah. Unless you've got plans to put your own niche on there.
it? Yeah, you could
But
do
you
that.
never know. You never know.
If you've got the ability, laddies, you could put your own
Exactly.
on, I suppose.
Exactly. As long as it ain't a jacket potato and we look like titters, then that's not too bad.
No, you don't want to.
But Joey, I know you've got to rush off and stuff to do, and busy man this morning.
Yeah.
But yeah, final thoughts on the shirt altogether.
Overall, yeah, I like it. I'm quite pleased with it. After all the doom and gloom, the leading up to it, the purple and what it's going to be, I think it's better than what I envisaged it would be. So, and I will be buying it, that's for sure, with the sponsor on it. And I might get a sponsorless one to have my own as well.
Likewise. No, guys, let us know your thoughts on the comments of this video, even when we're ended, or what you think of it. If you still think it's purple, say it's purple. Do whatever you like. Get your comments in. Like I say, all interactions will be acknowledged and commented back on. So let us know. But yeah, that was a closer look at the kit. Nothing really much to shout about. You've probably all seen it already, and like, why is he doing a video about it? But hey ho. Here we are. We'll be back with more stuff though coming up at the end of this season, and when we do, we will be able to bring you some more content, watch-alongs, and things like that. But for now, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you guys very, very soon. Take care.